Hey guys, welcome back to Painful Plays. My name is Rado, and I'll be your guide to today's video. Last time, we quelled the final noble. This time, we're gonna talk to Commander Kamado and advance the story a little bit. We're gonna see what happens. We've quelled them all now. I don't know what to expect. It's not true, I've played this before. But we know something's coming. So let's go up to talk to Kamado. Up we go. Hopefully there's not too much shenaniganery coming. Alright. Each of the Pokemon Nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hands of our mysterious Rift-born helper? When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Cool. Alright, so he's telling us basically go get food, go to bed. Dope. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means bring it out. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling. But if it means bringing it calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble at this very moment if Rado hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Rado stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I have no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Rado. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights set on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. It's true. Alright, we'll get it done. With Rado in the lead and me as a valiant assistant. Assistant? Come on now, Akari. Don't sell yourself short, you're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Well, thanks, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. You're ready to put your shades on, folks. We've eaten. We've slept. Bakoom! Something has happened. Disaster looming. That's not morbid. Let's check our items real quick. Make sure we got Pokeballs. All the Pokemon are here. Alright, out the door we go. What? Well, this is no bueno. Rado. Did the rift get bigger? Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy, It struck the night that Rado fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Rado? I'm a guy being a dude. Survey Corps member? Indeed, you've done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies for yourself brought about that? What? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Rado has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, the stranger, appeared out of the rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Rado supposed to do then? He'll be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he clears his name. There are those in this village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from the village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Rado? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I'll do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here rather than clap you in chains. What an a-hole. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. I have to walk all the way out? Eesh. Scary. Anyone else got anything to say? Can it really be true? No, it's not true. I didn't do anything. Everything I've done you've seen on camera, except me catch about 150 Pokemon. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected this from a stranger from the sky. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Okay. I can't believe the boss would do this. You're acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Yeah. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking on tooth and nail. You must not. You only cause Rado more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. It's true. However, there are others who might help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant and Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to go find Leanne first. He's likely to be in the Grand Tree area. Oh, Leanne. Yep. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. if I might offer my advice. In this life, you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What if the dream I first shared with you in the Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. You're right. Alright, so we gotta seek out Leon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly. And if we hear a shiny between now and then, we're gonna catch it. But for now, we're gonna expedite our travels. And we could have just quick traveled to the camp here, but I like traveling through Hisui. Wonder what kind of Pokemon are going to spawn, if anything changes or not. I forget. It's been a long time since I've done this part of the game. We'll get some height right here. Come on. Get some height. Why is there a flag there? Did I put that flag down? I did. Okay. We're going over here. As you guys can tell, my team is still similar to what it was from the very beginning. There's a Staraptor right there. Some stuff below us. There are going to be certain Pokemon I haven't caught yet that I'm going to have to go hunt too. Run up to Leon now. You? What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that would come from the rift was disaster. I need help. I need help. Help? Ah, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing alone I can do. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warm Bridge, I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vast Hisui, there's a place for you as well. So we flew all the way here. For no reason. We'll go up here. Staraptor's back. And we'll fly up high again. There's a flying Gyarados. One more up. See Daisy. Okay. We parachuted into Mai. Okay. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? Trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to this. I am pretty good, but not that good. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirdeer took a liking to you. I want to offer you support, but, forgive me, I cannot help you with this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Helpful. Alright, let's check out the cutscene. Sure. What up, dog? Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Well, found you at last, Rado. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry, there are still corners of the Hisui region where you can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that would be perfect hideaway. Leave it all to me. Here we are. I know. It's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Disaster and speak to the person who dwells here at the retreat. Okay, so this is called the retreat. Ah. Shirking your work to come pester me again, even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kojita. But I'm afraid I'm not here to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you. Just Kojita. And this is why Rado is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. A rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. We're learning today. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far, farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation in the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One. Here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance. Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trial, each will set you, and bear their gifts to the Shroud of Ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of the truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Ooh, my phone. Hang on. The ARC phone's beeping. You can see the location of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mrs. Kojia has got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about my pastures? Ah, that is a problem. What shall we do then? Abba! What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Rado. Ah. Hello, hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport from, little fellow? And it's got a letter addressed to Rado. Let's take a closer look. To Rado, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between access to the pastures of Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit the 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. Yeah, they both are. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help you, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious. Give me Adwin. Obviously, you'll choose me, right? Who gave you the celestial flute in the first place? That's right. This strapping young man. Yeah, let's choose you. Thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will be... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I'll keep watch on the commander and imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course. And lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first has to be decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right, we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever you decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Rado more trouble. The Trials of the Lakes. Alright, guys. So next time, we are going to take our talents to the lakes. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave your opinion of something somewhere on the internet. Make a difference, you know, all that good stuff. And as always, have yourselves a good day, a better afternoon, a fantastic night. Until next time, bye-bye.